Our next programming project is Project 5, Advanced Scratchpad App. Our first step is going to be creating a copy of Laboratory 16 project and finishing the features that allow drawing of filled circle and filled rectangle. So I'll just create a copy of Lab 16 project. And you can see I renamed it to be Homework Project 5. So let's open this project in Visual Studio. So this is the solution file. And likewise we'll rename Project 5. Okay, so let's build this project. And this is going to be our prototype for this challenge. Of course, we're going to go to Fluid and change the title. And we're going to allow implement the functionality of filled circles. So right now, filled circles and filled rectangles don't really do much, but we're going to make sure that this functionality is finished. Additionally, we're going to add another radio button and allow the user to enter a text label as a new type of drawing primitive. So it's very similar to the rectangle, but instead of drawing a rectangle shape, we're going to have the new radio button with an input box here where they can type text. And so if they choose this and provide certain text, they can then be able to specify, just click in the drawing box and be able to provide a label and enter text in this entire setting of the drawing shapes. So once you have the copy of this project, what we can do is jump back to Fluid Designer, and of course we're going to open our Homework Project Fluid project, which is in my case located right here. So I'm just going to jump to my Fluid Designer and open this location. And modify this user interface. Of course, it's a good idea to change the title of the window. So we'll go to the properties here and update. Okay, so right now the first step, I guess, what we can do is to add a new radio button. All right. So what can we do? So we need to have this radio button that will control the input of the text in the drawing field. So we can call it, I guess, text type of input. So let's just take an existing radio button, and right here we can just press Ctrl+C to copy directly inside the tree view. You can go here, select an item, press Ctrl+C and press Ctrl+V to paste. You see how it duplicates an exact item in the same group of radio buttons, which is very convenient. So all I need to do right now is, by the way, this is its new appearance. So I'm just going to double click here to open properties and change the label to text. Right, so this will allow user to enter text, and of course its name will be RDO text. Okay, just try to stay consistent with the previous names that we've used. So this is new radio button that we have, RDO text. And of course, now we can resize this gadget a little bit, and we can now add a new input box, so the user can actually type some sort of label to appear in the drawing. So we can then choose the double window to use here, and we can possibly use a widget bin or just add new text, and this will be an input box, the one that we've used before. Okay, so this gives us access to the input box. We're going to specify, I'm going to name one that I'm using input label, right? So this will be the label to use in the drawing, so I'm going to call it input label. I'm not sure if I really need a lot of prompt here, so I'm just going to probably get rid of this label in front of this text input. So my name is input label, and the graphical user interface label, I just got rid of it. It's empty. So this is the box. I'm going to close the properties. So this is the new box. You can see it appears in the list of gadgets for our window, and we're just going to relocate it right next to the radio button selection. So something like this might work okay, right? So the user will be able to specify the text that they want to enter, and once they make this choice and input some text here, they can go back to the drawing, start clicking around, and the text will appear as a part of the custom drawing. So I believe this is all we need to satisfy this set of requirements to support filled shapes and the new text label choice for the user. So as always, we can save the project and then write code. And now we're pretty much done with the user interface changes at this stage.